Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading I'm using these herbal tea leaves to divine from, so I hope you enjoy, and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck as well. Okay, Sagittarius, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the link in the description box, and please do like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. All right. Something is about to be lifted off the ground. We see some sort of takeoff here, and it's something that you've been championing. You've been very meticulous about it, very detailed. You know, and it's sort of like it's taking time for you to tweak it here and there, but you're ready. You're putting in the finishing touches of this. Maybe a project of some kind. There's something there, but it's like you're ready for that liftoff. And for you, it feels exciting, and it's almost like there's a countdown here for that. And it's going to be a breeze, actually. There's something about that will be a breeze for you. It felt a little bit contentious is what I'm getting before, that you're dealing with someone, or maybe or look out for that around you. You know, everything else looks to be going really well, and you know, you have the brains for this to make it work. But you know, just be aware of some, you know, kind of just coming out, popping up, that want to be difficult. But you're in a good space, you know. And the thing is, it could be jealousies. It could be something that they wanted to get there first, but it's wanting you to just, you know, pay attention to that. But protect what you have, and I mean, this liftoff is taking off. That's what I'm seeing. Some of you could be feeling a little bit. I do get some of you maybe feeling on the low side, feeling a little bit blue. But there is something there to clear that away. You know, it's like a wave coming in to wash that away. Not necessarily all at once, but you see and feel a massive improvement there for what it is that, you know, you're doing to get out of that space. And it could be, what I do get here, I see something about being more physical, like exercise or whatever it may be, going out for a walk, or taking the dog out for a walk. Or there's something that maybe is specific for very few. But you know, tuning into remembering the things that you used to love. I mean, I'm even seeing playing cards. You know, even if it's just playing cards, that makes you feel better to do that as well. And get a reminder about drinking more water. So, you know, maybe sometimes that it can affect you in that way as well, to remember to drink more water. You know, it may sound like insignificant or small, but it can actually have a big impact. That's what I'm guessing here. Someone's behavior around you, you notice a difference. It's quite a difference. They don't seem the same around you anymore, and you're wanting to know why. And it's showing here to go easy on them. So it could be something that they are battling that you're not fully aware of. There is a chunk of money that you may be putting to the side for something. I mean, yes, for a rainy day you have that, but there's something that you're trying to work on, and you need that to be put on the side, you know, kind of like completely untouched. There's a big kind of boulder or obstacle that is being moved out of the way. You're going to feel very, very relieved overall, you know. And it's something that you've been watching, but we see this being removed, which is great. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the cards have for you. Sagittarius. Great. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, King of Swords. Okay. It feels very exciting. You know, whatever finishing touches you're putting on here, it feels strong, solid. In a way, it's like you're looking at it as like, well, it can't go wrong. You're guaranteeing yourself this success. It's like you've written out a formula that can't go wrong, you know. Either way, it will be successful either way. That's something that you're making, you're creating for yourself, which is really good. Something feels very, very fulfilling here. You're ready to put a lot of things in the past, and you can see and know that your future is a good one. It's bright. It has all the elements that you've been working on for it to continue as well. Like, you know, you're doing things the right way. You have to just have that trust and faith in yourself. It's really good fortune coming in, good fulfillment that you can see and make that continuous. There is something that's going to be improved when it comes to a relationship. Together you're better, for some of you is what I'm seeing. And you have your eye on something that you know can take you to a different place. It's an idea that you're wanting to expand on. And you're just needing the right time, the right people. But you've got that. King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. I'm getting a yes, yes, and a yes, actually. A yes, yes, and a yes. You know, something that you've been very, very eager about, that's showing through. Even though you know, you can seem adventurous and take on certain things and trying out, you know, risky stuff or whatnot, but at the end of the day, you're actually very, very sensible and you know what you're doing. You're a lot smarter than you know, people will recognize. Actually, they know you're smart, but it's like you always have something up your sleeve in a good way. There's something of your passion also that's going to continue. There's important advice that's going to come to you that's going to help relieve this weight that you've been carrying as well. And I do see that finishing line is you're so close to it. You're so close to it. And you've been able to prepare yourself for this moment that I do see is turning around for you. Yeah, building yourself up for success. A 9 of Swords. Well, we see there's a lot of exciting, like nervous energy is what I'm seeing. There's a lot of nervous energy. And in a way, when things do finally take off, that's the thing that can make you feel like, oh, okay, wow, it's all maybe you'll feel like it's all happening all at once. But it wants you to feel steady, wants you to feel, you know, like you've got this. Not to overburden your mind, because you have everything else going for you, everything else that is opening up for you. And the only thing really is just something on your mind that could be playing over and over. And it's like, okay, no, like focus, make that into something of like that enthusiastic energy that you can have. You know, there's a lot of changes that we see. So it could be something that keeps you up at night, but you have to have that focus in a positive way rather than something that stresses you out. You switch that around and it's like, oh, okay, you know, things are turning around in the best way possible, and know that you are worthy of that. That's really important as well. Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. I hope that this was helpful to you. Let me know. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, and until next time.